This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we are joined by Get This Man on Hot Ones because he loves his ghost pepper, Lauren Schlossman.
Oh, no, dude.
And myself, sorry, the guy on Reddit that hates me making fun of Lawrence. And myself.
He's not listening because he de-pledged.
Good. The Anorak Admiral James Harris. Welcome to the week. That's pretty good, no?
What?
Ghost pepper?
I mean, yeah, it's your Irish sense of humor. It's ribbing from a place of love.
Dude, she's haunting you and like you wouldn't want it any other way.
It's actually really sad. I had this I guess it's kind of like an OCD tick. Every time I would leave the house, I would say bye to her and like tell her what I was doing.
Gonna go pod.
And like literally leaving today to go pod. I'm like, maybe I would be speaking to a ghost in that regard.
Yeah, get a new dog. You'll be fine.
We literally came home to her ashes. It was brutal.
What are you gonna do with them? So smoke them?
So I said this as a joke, and Jenna took it literally. She bought a $250 gigantic pepper mill that is going to house her ashes.
You guys are a very millennial couple.
And I was like, maybe she got to post it. No, do not use.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
You got to snort. You got to do a bump.
Of pepper?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm not even that depraved.
Come on, dude.
No way, dude.
You've had a week.
She's inside my heart forever.
And your nasal capillaries. Welcome to the weekly Running the Boys, with today's full episode only available on
Patreon.com/throwingfits.
Before we get into the Throwing Fits summer bucket list, an official loves and hates list. Damn, a lot of lists. And part 2 of our Summer John State of the Union list. Let's get into some housekeeping.
TF shorts are coming back.
Boom.
Expeditiously.
Oh, fuck.
Nice job, dude. Fucking Kobe. These were teased tastefully on Instagram, but we have done a Realtree inspired pack that'll be dropping first and foremost for our best friends behind the paywall on June 8th. And those ship expeditiously immediately. And then they will be opening up to the public for a pre-order on throwingfits.com on June 9th, the next day. Look at this lineup we got for you guys.
The price point real quick, $65 per pair. But if you cop the 3-piece, that's $160. So you save $35. That's like half a pair of shorts at least.
They're like 53 and change at that rate.
Exactly. June 8th on Patreon, June 9th pre-order. Like Lauren said, this is V4.
Yep.
So we are constantly innovating, ideating, futurizing, whatever the fuck we used to say.
I think you forgot
we move
iteration.
beyond that shit because we're constantly innovating, iterating, ideating, futurizing the shorts.
Yeah, we are.
We are officially on V4 of the Throwing Fits, the only shorts that matter. Hit him with the big change, Larry.
The big change.
Call my guy
Jewish
housing challenge because he's always getting that big change.
I make it hail in the strip club because I hit him with that big change. Okay, we've added a zippered back pocket. Finally.
Honestly.
No more having your wallet clang around with your keys and your phone in the front. We have that shit in the Bizak.
I used to because I literally wear these like every other day in the summer. And I would just jettison my wallet, defenestrate that shit, and just put cash in a card in my front pocket. Because having a wallet in the front pocket is like school shooter shit. Thankfully, yes, the zipper back pocket's smooth. Listen to this baby fucking purr.
Yeah, dude, let's get some ASMR.
Woo! You like A-track or a girl masturbating.
we got the wallet sitting in the asshole.
Look at me rubbing that pocket.
All right,
clit.
so the color combos. We got an orange guy with the blue TF font.
Name's coming soon.
In honor of the New York Knickerbockers. Then we got your standard hunter green pair with the pink hit on the thigh. And then we have the
pink
teal...
eye? The pink eyes?
No, please. The pink guys. Shout out Joji. And then we have like this teal, almost Tiffany blue with your standard pop of white. These are the same factory. If you bought the Mr. Porter shorts, whether they were the solids or the printed leopards, it is that factory. We love these guys. This is the best quality short that we've ever made. If you don't have that pair and you can't attest to that, you could take our word for it. We added the back zipper pocket.
It's $65. You can fucking.
They're coming next week. They are fucking fire,
I know.
and we couldn't be more excited. And based on the early reception on Instagram, if you are not on Patreon, you're definitely gonna have to wait.
Yeah,
because
if you
these
are-
are gonna fucking fly,
Yeah,
brother.
and even if you're a patron, so we made a limited run, size
true.
run.
Yeah.
We just like bought a bunch to go into production that are going to be available and ready to go on June 8th.
Yeah.
And then we opened up the pre-order, which, as with any pre-order, there'll be a few weeks wait. I was wearing the fucking blue guys all weekend, getting compliments left and right.
Mhm.
I thought I had taken too many mushrooms when I saw Alice Waters eat a hot dog at my boy Jeremy's party. Turns out it actually happened. It's fucking crazy.
I wish I knew the condiments, dude.
She didn't give me a compliment on the shorts. I wish you knew who Alice Waters was. She didn't compliment the shorts, but everybody else did. And these are these are really,
I'm stoked, dude.
patterns
These
are
great.
tough, but this is, and our boy Vic fucking whipped up the
So
Realtree
this-
inspired proprietary imagery.
Yeah, we are not infringing on Realtree's copyright. You will not see TF in court. This is an original design, and he crushed it, bro. These are fucking really good. We got some leaves, we got some stumps, we got some branches.
Yeah, we got some wood, we got some leaves.
You already know what the fuck going on, dude. Very earthy.
I think there's a motherfucking squirrel up in this bitch.
There's definitely not a squirrel up in this
Anyway,
bitch.
the back pocket
they're-
is a fucking
that's
for
a
real
game
game changer because now this is like a real John. This isn't like these will continue being
it's merch.
These will continue being a bumming around the crib, the old reliables.
Yeah.
But I think with the back pocket, like this past weekend, I wore them out to a 7-hour party and I had stuff in the back pocket that I couldn't lose that remained secure
Sure.
and in their own little pocket bag.
This is the cutest little Ziploc bag I've ever seen. Based on DSR, Dick Sucking Ron's Instagram stories, a lot of people that you were hanging out with were wearing TF shorts. Which is so. I was with my friends Ben and Irene during our rained out beach weekend where we got 2 hours of sun approximately, and that's being generous. And he was rocking the perps around the crib, and I was rocking the V1. It's always a little, and I appreciate the support from friends, new and old, whatever. It's always like a little weird to be in the same room with somebody else that isn't you and they're wearing TF shorts. For me,
I highly disagree. I think it's I love seeing the homies from the non-jawnz world that I was spending the weekend with supporting, and they mainly, it was a boys trip from like 2 years ago, I think, when I had the purples, I believe, or maybe the Slimers and the Gritties, I'm not sure. I think it was the Purple People Eaters, and they're like, yo, how can I get them? I'm like, I got you. You got to buy them.
Yeah, I'll hit you with that link
with the info.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think at one point out of the,
like I saw your girl wearing them. I saw a bunch of party patrons.
The one thing I didn't want to do was to go to the main party that I went to over the weekend with my girlfriend wearing the Slimers while I was wearing these.
That's a bit much. That's like a
Realtree.
couple's fit.
Yeah. So she decided not to wear them. So I went with them. If she was going to wear them, then I would have not worn them. But glad she gonna eat. Glad she made her own decisions and I made mine. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I like it when friends are wearing them. And they're like,
I don't want to seem ingrateful.
We weren't going out and like hitting the town. We were just like bumming around the crib.
They really are great for that.
Drinking beers, grilling, kayaking, just chilling all day. It was either like the pod shorts or bathing suit. That's all people wore all weekend long.
Well, there you go. The proof is in the fucking pudding. If James's cool friends are on board with it, if you don't already have your pair,
Stop it.
You know what the fuck going on.
But no, that's the thing, is that they're not necessarily jawnz guys. They're like professors. They're like, one guy works at the MTA. Shout out Jordan. What the fuck is going on with the G train this morning? 23-minute wait. What the fuck?
23?
Yeah. Well, I missed it.
A Jordan wait?
I missed it.
Damn,
it was on his Jordan year.
Yeah.
I missed it. And then it had the next one's 23 minutes. So I just walked.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, if I see 8 minutes, I'm on the fence.
Double digits is hard.
Yo, double digits is, I'm never even getting to that point.
Yeah. Well, because I had to go to Midtown and do some shit. I saw Will Welch's shirts at the tailor. I now know what his tweaks are, which I felt like I was sitting on the nuclear codes and I was looking at the EICs of GQ Global's fucking.
Which arm is longer than the other?
Hey.
Nobody's perfect. I don't think I'm.
Don't be
I'm
ableist
not
here.
even.
Don't be ableist here.
Yeah.
I have one really long. I have a lot. My left leg, for some reason, is quite longer than my right leg.
Oh, really? Because it doesn't look that way in pictures, buddy.
What does it look like?
They both look stumpy as fuck. That's the whole thing.
Well, one's stumpier.
One's even stumpier.
One's a red stripe. One's a Budweiser.
Damn, looking like a fucking shorts graphic.
One's a red stripe. One's a Miller High Life pony.
My man's fucking hobbling around on a damn pony.
Yeah, I got 2 peg legs.
Anyway, get excited. I know everyone has been asking about shorts. It's that time of the year. And like always, like the postmen, we always fucking deliver. Shorts are coming next week.
I can't wait.
Get on board or get left behind. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? I know it's like,
well, first of all, I didn't
it's
know.
Like the Roy family here, but like, do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite? Yeah, the orange with the blue, dude. Come on, bro. This shit fucking hits.
I think for me, it's these.
Yeah.
It's like teal boys.
Well, it's the ones you honestly, like when you were like, I had a text from you. I was literally like leaving. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I'm like, and you were like, yo, can I
do you mind if I story these?
Can I flick these up?
I did not ask you. I said, do you mind?
No, of course. That was very sweet of you and very nice, and I appreciate that because this is what are we? A duopoly? What's the term with two?
A duopoly?
We're co-CEOs of Throwing Fits.
We're partners of an S corp, which you just learned. Throwing Fits LLC is an S corp.
No. I thought that we dissolved the S corp because it was bad. We're co-founders. I thought it was the S corp originally was bad advice from our accountant who we had to let go for a variety of reasons.
But it's undoable.
I thought we unsucked the dick that is the S corp.
No, the dick sucks.
We unsucked the corp.
The dick sucks on.
But anyway, I say all that to say I would have brought a pair myself, but I brought the OGs.
I like
which are very reminiscent of actually those.
Yeah, I like this base color the most. I like the pink against the green the most.
Those hit.
Or I like the pink the most as like the pop against like the darker green, and then I like this color combo the most. I think these are going to be the best seller, to be honest.
Oh, you want to call your own shot?
I think these are going to be the number one seller.
Yep.
I think these are going to be number two because these are like the most familiar and the most like obvious. And then these our shooter Jay is going to do a fucking phenomenal job when we shoot these on Friday. But I think that these might translate the most difficult onto screen in terms of like what the actual color and of the base and the real tree is. So like everyone knows the safety orange and the blue, right? This fucking pink is gonna fucking pop like a pimple on my face. These, I don't know, but I think that these are my favorite.
So those are the most galaxy brain is what I'm hearing.
Sure, of the three mesh shorts, yeah, these are the most galaxy brain.
I can't disagree with any of your takes there. Yeah, get a 3-pack. Be like us. Get a 3-pack because I got 3 on deck ready to fucking go. Oh, I wear a large, you wear a medium. They're fucking mesh shorts.
They're elastic waist.
Yeah. I think we're going from what's the size run?
I think small to actually I have this right here. We are going
up to double X.
Small to double X.
Yep.
But the XL boys, you kind of fucked us with the summer shirt. We still got you.
They didn't fuck
Don't worry. You didn't fuck us, but you sat. As the XL boys are wont to do. The XL set. But these are shorts. These are elastic shorts, not $170 short sleeve button down.
Regardless of whether it's merch or it's fucking cutting. So now the best sellers are always the shorts for a reason, because they speak for themselves. Nobody does merch like the only podcast that matters. And these, by definition and extension, are the only mesh shorts that matter. So get your pair and get them next week.
You had a little run in. Speaking of I spent a weekend surrounded by homies wearing them. You had a homie wearing them, and you had a little run in last week with somebody wearing an OG pair, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
It wasn't an OG pair. It was from the Palestine pack. Okay. Shout out Free Palestine. Jen and I had literally just done the hardest thing, the unimaginable. And we had to see Pepper through to the other side, the Rainbow Bridge, if you will. And we're leaving the fucking vet, and we're just bawling behind shades and
balling. Balling.
Ball spelled with the W. And
bawling like a bow.
We literally walk right out, and we're fucking crying our faces off. And some guy just goes, "Yo, 5-inch inseam, 5-inch inseam," and he's flapping the logo, and we're just like, salute, brother. And what's hilarious is, and that really, it was such a funny moment that I'm actually that was Pepper from the Great Beyond already being like, I got you.
Her main assist was getting you the 5 digi fit pick likes. 5 digi likes on the fit pick. That was the last alley to your.
I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't oh wow, this is my farewell to my sweet girl.
Maybe I should post another Pepper pack.
Well, this is why.
Did that thought ever go through your head?
No. Because it's already I had to, even just thinking about what I wanted to say took me 8 years, 2 terrible weeks of just being what the how do I even encapsulate my love for this fucking sweet baby?
Can I ask
angel?
a very difficult, gauche, horrendous question that will result in many more fragile whites leaving mean exit surveys about me?
You should just say fragile people. When you say whites, I think that's when people That's when the white guys bounce.
Fragile Mayo monkeys.
Sure, there
when
we
the
go.
cousin fuckers, they can leave all they want. That's fine. I don't want your fucking cousin fucking money.
Hit me with it, Jim. What is it? What's the question?
How long between the beep 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 and then you hitting post on the pepper pack? How much time went by?
Oh, well, it's funny you asked that because we were both like, let's just do this and shut our phones off and go have a drink. And
one drink?
And well, drinks and
Okay.
cheers to her and toast to her. And if anything, like just look at some videos and fucking pictures and stuff, but not like respond to a million texts and messages, which again, very sweet. Everyone was so nice.
What was okay?
But anyway, after we walked outside, did that, that's when we saw the guy and it was hilarious. He ended up he saw Jenna's post about it, which again was a,
he's like, oh my God, I'm so
which was a much needed kind of like
levity.
It was much needed levity. And so I think, what's his name? Raymond. Shout out Raymond. He did it. Then we were joking because it's like, this guy's going to feel really bad when he goes on Instagram in 5 minutes and sees and bears witness to what he just bore witness to. But it was hilarious because I was like, hey, dude, man, yeah. And just fucking, walked right past. But that was bizarre and wonderful. And I don't know. So
how much time passed between time of death and time of post?
I mean, we put it down late. Well, they'll give you as much time as this is so gross and morbid to say, but like they give you as much time as you want after, you see.
What about before?
That's all, as much time as you want.
Okay.
But
it happens.
Our friend who had put her dog down was like, as much time obviously before or whatever, but like afterwards, she's like, I stayed. And she was like, that was a mistake. Because then
just get out.
Yes, exactly. So and honestly, it's surreal even just thinking about it. Very, very depressing. So I'm happy we're talking about this. But we talk about everything because we're the most transparent pod in the game, and that's what I guess people pay for. And they are our best friends.
Call us Bud Light because we're trans friendly.
Yeah. No, it was all super quick succession. We saw the guy and then bounced and grabbed some drinks, and it was fucking. It's still surreal, and it sucks.
Okay. Follow-up question: who was the most? Did any of your ops? Not that you have ops. You're a lovable guy.
Thanks,
everybody
man.
loves you.
Well, everyone loves Pepper, so it's not even about me.
Especially these fucking colonizers. Who was the most random person that reached out? Were you like, what? Like, what? My fucking science teacher from high school? What the fuck?
I don't know. I had some nice messages from people from college that I hadn't talked to in
the guys that think you're gay now.
Yeah, sure, exactly. Yeah. What up, F slur? Sorry about your dog.
I thought the dog was just a cover for you not having sex with your beard of a wife.
I did have a thought where I was like, yo, what if someone is like mean and rude? Because everyone's got an opinion about everything, let alone like how you process grief or trauma or whatever. But no one there really wasn't. I didn't have to delete anything. No one said anything mean. Oh, besides just all the spam. Because once a post starts going crazy, there's just so much spam. So I was like, that pissed me off. That actually made me angry. I was like, if only they knew. If only these damn fucking bots knew.
These bots ain't got no feelings.
But yeah, again, thanks to everyone. But she's gone.
All right, well, you know how you can make Lawrence feel better. If you don't have his phone number, which I will give you if you DM me. If you're not able to text him a nice message about Pepper, put some money in this man's pockets by copying 1, 2, or 3 pairs of the only shorts that matter.
I'm not gonna June 8th. I'm not monetizing my grief, dog.
June 8th
for my dog.
You are in front of the paywall. June 8th on Patreon. June 9th pre-order. Yeah. Those are the shorts.
I want to make sure I got this guy's name right.
Make Larry happy.
Yeah, Raymond. Thanks, Raymond. Though I got to tell you about this nightmare I had. So obviously,
everyone loves hearing other people talk about their dreams. Go on.
Oh, should I not? This is what it has to do with kind of you adjacent. My grief manifested itself that night in a nightmare where my entire family, my immediate family, was having an intervention for me in my career choice.
I was career choice.
Screaming in my dream at my dad and my sweet grandmother about why podcasting as a career is valid. And I don't know any psychologists out here, any dream experts, but I was like trying to explain myself, but like I was losing my voice and like couldn't get the words out. But that's how my grief manifested itself. It was bizarre.
I had a few moments where, because like this weekend was a big kind of like a lot of people traveled to this big all day fest and turned the weekend into it.
Happy birthday to DJ White Privilege.
And a lot of people that I haven't seen in a long time were like, yo, so like, how's podcasting? I'm like, and like, are you doing it full time? And I was like, yeah, for like 3.5 years now.
It's been a minute.
It's kind of tenable. It's a tenable position.
No interventions though.
No interventions.
Just curious faces and
voices.
questions.
Okay, so shorts stuff aside, we can put these off the table now. Or should we leave them out? I don't know. Too late. Let's get into a fit check. Lawrence, what are you wearing?
Oh shit! I get to go first.
You always get. It's if you want to go first, you can always. You always go first.
You always go first.
That's just the rhythm of the fucking intro.
Rhythm.
Now,
all right. I wore my Loewe crushable loafers to the crib. I'm happy that we could get all the pronunciation out there for the masochists on the timeline today.
Very horny meat pack.
Yeah. I am wearing ALD socks. I have on vintage shredded silver.
Slowly
Levi's
turning
silver
into
tabs.
your summer uniform. It feels like these silver tabbies
Yeah, I love
and
them.
the
They're
Loewe
great.
crushables.
I always forget to shout out my belts. I'm wearing a Mon Italy Western Dangle today. I have on a vintage Oasis, I guess like bootleg soccer jersey that some guy sold to me on Instagram.
What part of this is vintage?
Everything.
So this was made in 94?
Well, that's when the copyright on the logo. But no, this was like this
is not vintage.
I think this was fake booted merch.
I think it's a bootleg. I don't know if it's vintage.
I know that you can like people sell newer versions of this. The Theodore jersey is vintage. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if this was sold in the lot outside of a gig
Outside of
on
Wembley?
in Wembley. But it is funny to me that a British rock brand would be on a Theodore jersey. You would think Umbro. It's like putting the 1975 on a Mizuno. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Up top, I am wearing and after that, all cap studio collab tee pulled low, going incognito mode with the crap eyewear Funk Daddy goggles that I had on upstairs, rolly on the wrist, wifey on the fingy, wedding ring on the pinky, and drinking some of Greenpoint's finest.
Nice. All right. I had on the Hear You Fisherman's. I had on a pair of oatmeal socks. I don't know what brand they are, and I don't care. Engineered Garments FA pants. FA? No, Air Crew pants with a million fucking pockets on them. Then the Our Legacy short sleeve button up underneath. The SK Manor Hill anorak on top.
That you got edited.
I got the throat slit. Titties are out. I picked it up today, so just wanted to wear it, and it's a little cool.
We have like a little color story with the orange and the orange. At least it looks like that in the fit pic. I don't know in person. It might not hit us hard, but
I have the matching shorts, but we're not doing sets this summer. That's some fucking frat boy Dave Portnoy shit.
You wore the shorts last week.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I like the shorts. They're like a baggy. They're cut like a pair of Patagonia baggies.
Right.
Brains out.
No liner.
No liner.
We'll get into it.
Our Legacy Workshop, Sun Buddies, sunglasses. Forgot to wear my rings. DP, Greenpoint's finest. I believe that's it. Oh, Hanes boxers.
Oh yeah.
I had to wear tighty whities while running today.
What?
Because I'm all out of I don't have enough boxer briefs.
You went jogging in tighty white. You went jogging in
running.
proper
I went
briefs.
running in. Well, no, and a pair of fucking and a bathing suit.
What's the difference between running and jogging?
I don't know. I guess you just say I'm not going for a jog. I'm going for a run.
Oh, that's fair. I get that. A little hardo, but sure, totally.
I went 2 miles, 10-minute pace.
Not
trash.
bad. What were we listening to?
Kill a Cam Radio. So a lot of Dipset anthem, a lot of Dipset.
I stood alone watching the wall, hand on my handles, listening to gangsta music. That should be the outro music. Absolutely. Dipset anthem. It's a fucking banger, dude. Versus something more depressing about Pepper, like she's gone. Oh, though shout out Hall Notes, all time banger.
And complete fit check.
I'm wearing. I forgot to say I'm wearing Supreme Hanes boxer briefs because I'm a fucking loser.
Hell yeah, brother. Next week I'll be wearing the fucking pod shorts. Okay,
we both will presumably.